Welcome back to the channel. Today we got the West Side Bass Lake Tournament at Cowan Lake. I've never bass fished this lake before. Been there a couple times with my dad because his campsite backs to Cowan, so I've just done like pan fishing with him. But never bass fished it. So I was pretty excited to see how it was. So we ran into some issues, but we did find some fish. So let's see how we did.
I could have. I could have.
There's one.
Got one?
Yep.
Flipper.
Yeah, I don't know how hooked. It's good. I think it's hooked good. Fine, good. Yeah, he was paying good enough. £2 or 1 pound 12 ounces. Huh? 1 3 quota. For their cranks, they're hard baits. Got one?
Yep.
Good one? Another good one.
I just put that in there.
I'll say.
Mine's gonna be a little short.
Oh yeah.
I want to get mine so bad so when that sun comes up, I can throw that fucking slide bait. I hope it's clear enough.
It should be. Doesn't
Can't
look.
really tell the visibility.
Doesn't look terrible.
When the sun comes up, I feel like it should be a foot.
Got one. Really? That's my catch. Probably. Fuck yeah.
That's 15.
Fuck yeah. Good idea, look. A little professional over here. Puts on a bait that he had no he was not going to throw into last night. Oof, I'm going pro. That's it. Good job, Berkeley. Oh, fish number 2. 2 pounds? Why is Drummoor taking so fucking long? Jesus. Oh my god. I'll start taking some voltage. It literally feels like we're only running 12 volts right now. So I wonder if I killed more batteries already. They are 5 years old. I killed this though. I think it's dead already. Okay, that was weird. Wouldn't even turn. Yeah, pretty sure we have battery issues. Got off the gas pedal to turn.
That's not good.
Nah. This trolling motor battery is literally 2 volts. Nope.
Here's one. It's probably not a keeper though.
So yeah, caught those 2 keepers probably the first half hour. Me and Max made a change. We went to a couple of different spots, went down lake a little bit, water got really dirty, and the water temp dropped. We were fishing when we started today with like 60 something, went down lake, it was like 57. So we didn't like it, we backed off, we were back down lake, and literally on the way down, I'm sitting there on the trolling motor, I'm like, man, it does not feel like I have 24 volt, it feels like I have half power. And I went to turn the trolling motor, like you saw, and it's not turning. So I had literally left the throttle, turn it, and then get back on. I'm like, yeah, there's something wrong. Grabbed the voltmeter, went to the back, and sure enough, one of the trolling motor batteries is still working just fine, under load. I had Max up here, putting the throttle down. It read 9.8 volts, I think is what it was, or 9 something, and the other one was reading 2 volts. Oh, so I fought around with the batteries for a little bit. I tried to see if I can get one of the deep cycles, jump start the deep cycle, and to start the big motor up. And I was going to try and use the big motor to charge one of the batteries up to see if maybe I can just try and do a charge to it. My assumption is I blew a cell. Went to AutoZone, didn't have them check, I just dropped them off. But took us a minute to get back to the boat ramp. Thanks for the person helping us tow us back. And then got there, ripped the batteries out, drove to AutoZone because they were the closest and they had the cheapest batteries as well. So I'll show you the batteries now because I screwed up. And when I got back, I still only had 12 volts. So this is the jumper cable. This jumps it. This puts it in link. This is the ground. This is the power. So I thought with this being linked, this power cable did not matter on which battery I put it on. So I hooked up the ground and the power back to this lug on this main battery. Because I forgot to take a picture of it with this landed. So I didn't think it mattered. It comes out, it does, because we were only using 12 volts, but we were just having 12 volts all day. So I came home after being frustrated, and then I really thought about it, and I was like, I bet you I have to take this power lug, put it on the positive side on the other battery. So now I have a ground on my main, power on the other battery, with them linked. As soon as I did that when I got home, I checked the trail or the plug, 24 volts. So I'm glad to know it's a simple wiring mistake. I don't have them strapped in. This is a colossal mess right now. So I'm gonna pull all this out, take a bunch of photos this time, and I'm gonna clean everything up. The batteries are not strapped in, but like I said, went to AutoZone. I called them in advance. Taking the cables out. So we just bought some more new 27s. These are deep cycles. These come like a 2-year warranty. I think they're like $112. So I didn't want to buy a really expensive battery from one of these part stores. I just wanted some cheap batteries to put back in this. So these have a 2-year warranty for your replacement. So they do go bad. Not a big deal. So if you're having issues with your battery and with the trolling motor, make sure that your ground wire and power wire, one's got to be hooked up to one battery, one's got hooked up to another battery, and then you got to jump the bottom of your 2 batteries. Didn't think about it. I've never had to swap batteries out on a boat, on the lake, stressed out. So anyway, we got 2 fish though. I think it came up being like 4 pounds, 2 ounces or something between the 2 little ones. But everyone else struggled. I think we finished 4th or 5th. It was about 13 boats. So overall, everyone did the same thing as us. They caught 2 or 3 fish to start the day, and then everyone struggled. Wind kicked up and the fish tuttered off. But I'm gonna show you the 2 combos. We caught keepers, so catch keepers on a tournament day, you get to see the combos. So the first keeper came on, no surprise, the Dobyns KD734CB. It's my main crankbait rod. I am thinking about getting the Dobyns Maverick 705. I was at Sportsman Warehouse last week playing with it, and I really like it. So I think I'm gonna pick one of those up and try it. But I love this KD734. It's a medium power rod, so it's rated for 1/4 to 3/4. I like everything under 10-foot divers. But honestly, it's pretty much 8 and below. Once you get to 10 and 12, I just think that 765 DC is just way more superior for that longer, 3 extra inches, longer casting, and I think that 5 power handles those deep diving crankbaits better. But this thing, I've thrown crankbaits up to 5/8 ounce on this and it handles just fine. But today, I was throwing that newer 6 cents PD4 in that bluegill color. I love bluegill crankbaits in late April, early May. Once the bass move up, and then even post-spawn, love their bluegill colors. I think bass just eat it. And he ate it really good. I caught another one later. He ate the crankbait really well. I just think the fish were just kind of turned off a little bit. But anyway, of course, Shimano SLX 70 MGL. This is Gen 1, 6-speed. Love this reel as well. If they do come out with the 6-speed in that new A, I will be getting another one because I really love these reels. 12-pound Sunline Sniper. And then the other keeper, I caught it on a bigger bait. You know, caught on that 6-inch Berkeley call shad. That little 2-pounder ate it. Crushed it, super cool. You see how chartreuse on one side and the other side is kind of faded. That's those spike it pins. I do prefer the spike it pins over the jars only because the mess. Spike it pins, you don't have a mess. Yes, the jars keep it dyed longer, but see that was a hard, I went a hard mark on this one and I went kind of soft on this to see if which one would hold up better. I was hoping this stayed pretty chartreuse all day, but anyway. So that was a 6-inch call shad. He ate it. I threw that most of the day. I think I got 2 more bites on it, but no big deal. It's still cool to catch a fish on a bigger swim bait. You know, I have no confidence on these bigger swim baits. What I will recommend is putting a nail weight. Do you see how it's right in the nose? They have 2 spots for nail weights. They have these spots. You can see the 2 holes for nail weights. Sucks. Don't use those. I don't know why they put them there. I tried to put nail weights in it and it made the bait run terrible. So bad. Just take a nail weight. This is 3/64. I don't remember. Just take some nail weights. I started with a smaller one because I just wanted to keep it down to about 5-6 foot. And that nail weight right there kept it. I can get it down about 5 feet and keep it down there before it comes up. But definitely just put your nail weights dead in the nose. Don't put it anywhere else, just put it in the nose. It will help your bait. Your bait will fall like this though. So if you don't like this action, then you'll have to put it here. But that on putting a weight in, it coming down, and then once you start reeling, it fishes exactly like this. So if you care about more of the action when you reel it than the action of the fall, nose. If you care about the action on the fall, then you probably should put it there. But how I like to throw them, that's how I liked it. But that little 2-pounder crushed it. So it gives me more confidence to throw it. And then, of course, the combo is that another Caden. The KD734. Really falling for this rod a lot. It's a very, very, overall very useful rod. With it being that heavy rod, it can throw, this bait weighs about 1 3/8 ounces with the nail weight, and I love it. It's soft, the tip's soft. It's a pretty soft tip. So I was able to skip this thing really well. I was able to load it up and launch it, but it's got enough power in the backbone to get, it's a treble hook, but get it pinned, but it's enough tip that I'm not losing a fish. I mean, that was a 2-pounder. If any fish I'm gonna lose, it's gonna probably be that guy. Because not as much weight on the tip because he's smaller and he jumped, all that. But anyway, it did great. And there's that Shimano Bantam I got last year in springtime, used 2017 model. This does have those bearing upgrades from High Speed Spool Bearing XCRs and has made this reel phenomenal on a casting wise. And that has a 16-pound Sunline Sniper on it as well. But except that, I mean, Max caught one on a crankbait, and that was really about it. So it was kind of a stressful day, but got the batteries figured out now. Next week we got Indian Lake. I don't know if Max is fishing, I know I'm fishing it. And then the following week was Williamstown Lake with Cincinnati Bass League, but they pushed the tournament back to late May. So following week we're going to do some non-tournament fishing, going out, having fun, enjoying a day, stress-free. So we're going to figure out where we're going to go. Maybe I'll do some challenges or something stupid. But Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to support any of the sponsors that support me this season that you saw in the beginning, all their contact information will be in the description. Except that, thank you, and I'll talk to you later.